In the final game of Divisional Weekend, it is a meeting of two heroics in the AFC as the Baltimore Ravens escape the tunnel in a snowy Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, the MVP favorites, meet for the second time this season, and the stakes could not be any bigger in the divisional round of the American Football Conference. Looking forward to this one. Probably going to be our best game of the year in real life, in my opinion. And I think the winner of that game is going to go on to win MVP. Looking forward to this one, even as a Browns fan. I must say I'm impartial. I'm not going to really root for either team. Would love to see the Ravens lose at some point down the stretch. But hey, I'm here for the entertainment. This game is going to be electric. This atmosphere might not have a better one in the NFL as Justin Tucker gets us started. And we are underway here in Orchard Park. Return is taken by Buffalo. Only out to about the 25-yard line, and that is where Josh Allen will begin his opening drive. All the pressure on his shoulders. The Buffalo Bills have been divisional round exits the last couple of years at the hands of the Kansas City Chiefs. They just need a bounce-back game. They need a win desperately at this stage. Lost to Kansas City twice in the divisional, and the Bengals once in that stretch. A win here would do a lot for this Buffalo Bills offense, as there is Josh Allen slinging it already, finding Khalil Shakir on the right side. Stacked offense, to say the least, for this Buffalo Bills team. I would say that mostly about their protection, though. The weapons, that's a lot of the reason Allen MVP arguers are kind of favoring Josh Allen in this matchup. Khalil Shakir, a wide receiver one. Obviously, the great duo tight end between Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, and there is a running back named James Cook. That is Keon Coleman, though, the rookie wide receiver out of Florida State with the catch, making it 3rd and 1. Welcome, everybody, joining me, SM Lab, John Zeller, everybody else joining me throughout. Good to have you guys in here for Game 2 of 2. Excellent game between the Rams and the Eagles. Looks like L.A. will meet Matthew Stafford and L.A. will meet Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions in the NFC title game. And that will continue to make that trade look like the best in NFL history for both teams. Furthermore, as Allen tries to escape, and he is unsuccessful. Taken down by Broderick Washington. And the Bills go 3 and out to open this one up. How about that? Expanding my scale model trailer. Heck yeah, let's go. Big ups to that. Not a very good opening drive for Josh Allen and the Bills. This is a team that the Ravens beat 38-10 all the way back in week number 4 of the regular season. Good punt that time, and a fair catch will be caught at the 33-yard line. Here comes Lamar Jackson, 41 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions in the regular season. I believe those are his exact numbers. Another remarkable year, and we could be going from 2-time MVP to a nickname of MV3 for the dual threat in Lamar Jackson. And this is about as dual threat of a backfield as you can have. Patrick Ricard as well as Isaiah Likely and the big king, Derrick Henry. Play action pass though from Jackson as he'll look to escape on the opening play, and he cannot. He is sacked. Both quarterbacks trying to get out of there. It's A.J. Epinesa with the 2-yard takedown. And the Bills hope to contain Lamar like that all day long, as Pittsburgh failed miserably to do so last week in Baltimore. Lamar probably, I think, he carried the ball 5 times in a row off of pure read options too. Pretty significant. Jackson now on a 2nd and 12. Likely going to favor the pass here. Although a handoff to Henry, and all over that one is this Bills defense again. Greg Rousseau, a 6-yard TFL, lighting up the backfield. And it's 3rd and 18. What's up, Light Merrick? Figured you'd be here. For the Buffalo Bills and all, as they are looking for a big-time stop on 3rd and 18. Jackson from the empty. Well protected. Pocket breaking down. Slings this one down the sideline. Nobody's out there. That ball, holy cow. That ball landed into the backcourt of the end zone. That was hang on, where did he just throw that football from? No, that's more than that. That is a 90-yard flat-footed pass from Lamar Jackson. I love this game, man. Jordan Stout on for the punt. Both teams will go 3 and out. with a sack taken on their opening drive. And a return will be taken up the sideline. Good return for Buffalo. Josh Allen is in business. I was even looking at that throwing motion. I was telling myself, like, what in the world just happened? Looked like he broke his arm. He was trying to throw it away, and then, like, last second, Madden changed his mind. It's like, hey, that ball's supposed to go downfield. That was hilarious. Lamar Jackson with an absolute dime to the voices, just showing off his arm strength. Why not? Nobody was open anyway on 3rd and 18. And here comes Allen with his second drive getting started, being chased, and he is sacked again. Never in a million years did I think defenses would be this wide awake, but Kyle Van Noy, his career year continues. What up, Brendan Marks? Yeah, that was some throw. This game is it's opening up interestingly. I'm not even sure that detail can really, well, it's more of an adverb, but regardless, I'm not even sure that word can describe this game in its first 3.5 minutes. Chaos incarnate here in the snowy Buffalo, New York. James Cook gets the handoff right side, and he's got some room to run. Longest play today for either team. He goes for 12 on his opening carry to the midfield stripe. He is taken down. There is Sean McDermott, looking to become the second Sean in the championship round, joining McVay on the opposite side of the bracket. As Bill's team made the AFC title game during that 2020 COVID season into the 2021 postseason, as Allen goes right side, caught by Coleman. First down, Buffalo. Escorted out of bounds at the 44-yard line by Kyle Van Noy that time. And as for the Baltimore Ravens, also seeking revenge on their mind. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs took them down last year in Baltimore in the AFC title game, which was quite the game from that defensive Kansas City. Made Lamar Jackson live a half a nightmare. I think he played pretty well running the football, but once they abandoned the run, John Harbaugh started to go off script a little bit, which was not good, which is why they opened up the game against Pittsburgh with about 45 runs out of 60 plays. Makes a lot of sense to me. Bills get a first down in the process of all my blabber. Midway through the opening quarter, Allen touch pass, and that was between two guys, almost causing a head-on collision between Coleman and Kincaid. Hospital pass, some may say. Nobody did that better than Peyton Manning. Almost killed multiple wide receivers of his for no reason at all. Allen going to make that type of throw. He has to. He has no choice. 2nd and 10. Will we stand here with James Cook to his right? Keon Coleman in motion at about the 37-yard line. Allen will check it down his direction. Coleman goes down low, hangs on through the slippery snow, and will collect a gain of 3 yards. And I think Tyler Bass is probably wanting to avoid a kick here at all costs. We all know what happened last year in the divisional round when Tyler Bass missed wide left. From the 30-yard line, Shakir's in motion. Allen dropping back, checks it down to James Cook, and well wrapped up by Roquan Smith. An elite linebacker in the AFC North. He has just been consecutively consistent. Year after year, putting up great numbers. And the Bills will be settling for the 45-yard attempt from right down the middle. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. The trifecta as Buffalo takes 3. Field goal lead after 2 possessions for Josh Allen. And Lamar Jackson still seeking his first down. As there is John Harbaugh in the purple puffer. Goes hard, can't lie. Harbaugh looking for his 2nd Super Bowl title. Got one with Joe Flacco, and if Ravens fans are studying history, every 12 years they seem to win a Super Bowl. Won it during the 2000 season and won it during the 2012 season. And if you guys can do math in my chat, 2024 is, in fact, 12 years apart. Return taken here from the 10-yard line up to the 25. And Lamar Jackson begins his 2nd drive with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Now I know where Brendan Marks is getting his quarter values from. It makes sense. Like Merrick VC trauma. I'm not involved in that lore, unfortunately. But I can imagine it probably would. Patrick Ricard in the game. Isaiah Likely is in motion. Formation handoff to the King, Derrick Henry. His first positive gain of the day goes for 5 yards, but he's still all around in the negatives. She gets halfway to the line again. What up, Facts About Movies? Glad to have you back in here. 2nd 5 coming up from the 30-yard line. Jackson going to line up in the shotgun. Derrick Henry to his right. 3 receivers left. And Andrews lining up as an extra blocker. But will surely escape for a route, and he does. Pass is going down the middle, and it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman cannot hang on. There you have it. 3rd and 5 from the 30. The horns are blaring here at Highmark. Looks like it'll be a 4-man rush again. Jackson, left side, down the field he goes, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Believe he was looking for Nelson Aguilar. And Baltimore, once again, with a quick exit off the football field offensively. This is what happens when they over-rely on the pass game. Lamar is a great passer, but he mixes well with this offense, and when Baltimore abandons play, another overthrow costs them that drive. Return taken here for Buffalo to the sideline. 34-yard line is where the tackle is made, and that's where Josh Allen will make his return. Looking to go 66 yards for the game's opening touchdown. Still have not had one in a game where we expect a lot of offense and very little defense. Not going to say very little. Ravens defense has stepped up a little bit here recently, but this Bills defense, quite frankly, they've been average. Allen tapping on his helmet. Slings it sidearm down the sideline, and he saw that the whole way. It's Amari Cooper. Picked up in the middle of the year. Former Cleveland Brown. Been a sneaky offseason acquisition for this Buffalo Bills offense. Good throw through the snow. Hasn't really played a factor in this one. Has not been too bad. Allen on 1st and 10 now. Well, they hand off to James Cook. Great leverage up front there from Matt Abike, but it won't matter. James Cook gets this positive gain. I would love to see a replay, though. Matt Abike just absolutely tossed that guy. Believe it was one of the guards, if not the center. But that was a rude awakening for this O-line of Buffalo. They will stand tall, though, on 2nd and 3. Trying to protect Josh Allen to see projectiles that one to Dalton Kincaid up to the 31. Last overthrow was a lot closer. Yeah, that's for sure. No doubt. Another new set of downs for the offense of Buffalo as they seek to go to work here. From the 31, extra blitzer from Baltimore. No problemo for Josh Allen. Slings it to Kincaid. Another 1st down reception for the 2nd-year tight end. That one works out pretty nicely. Allen and company into the red zone. First time today for either of these two. Approaching the final minute, it's Allen. Looking to throw again down the middle. Checks it down. Caught by Coleman, and he is leveled by Marcus Williams, I believe. Actually, it might have been Trenton Simpson. Regardless, that was a big-time hit. That makes this 2nd and 4. Allen from the 14. Takes the snap, hands it off to James Cook. Good blocking. And that's going to be a 1st down, rolling over tacklers into about the 7-yard line, where the Bills will have a 1st and goal heading towards the 2nd quarter. See if Buffalo wants to get one more snap off, though. Might not want to trudge 86 yards the opposite direction in the snow. James Cook motioned out of the backfield. Allen does get the snap away, checks it down, caught by Coleman. And instead of 86 yards, they're going 98 the other direction to the 1 yard line. Second quarter has approached us here in Buffalo. Did he get benched? He probably did. Madden doesn't really understand the whole benching aspect, though, so not much I can really do about that. Second and goal from the 1 yard line. Allen going to take a QB keeper. He's been doing that all season long. Another rushing touchdown under the belt of Josh Allen. Well, there's one thing Madden got right no matter what. Josh Allen with a QB keeper. Had to fight through some tacklers, but it ends up working out to perfection. Buffalo Bills take a 2-score lead here at home. No points yet for the Baltimore Ravens. Not even a first down, which is crazy. Definitely not going to be a 97-point game. Not unless we have some chaos in overtime. Although it's not really a back and forth overtime. So, yeah, you're right. Still be not going to happen. What up, King Shaw there? Welcome back. 8-play, 65-yard drive, and the music is sounding here at snowy Highmark Stadium. So here we go. Ravens taking back over. Seven Nation Army blaring through the speakers here. These fans are eating it up. They want to see their team back in a Super Bowl so bad. They feel like the fifth time is the charm. Ravens on the return from the 5-yard line. And Lamar Jackson takes over from the 26. Needs a big one. Baby steps, though, for this offense. Got to start with a first down. Doesn't have to get 35 or 45 yards on the opening play. Should probably just hand off to King Henry. Although he has negative rushing yards today. 2 carries, negative 1 yards, and there are the stats for Baltimore. Net negative. Jackson on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff to Henry, left side, trudging through the snow, and he is only going to get back to 0 with a 1-yard pickup. Film session, I'm sure, has been around this backfield of Baltimore, knowing who is taking which guy. And now Jackson from the empty. Bills fans are as loud as they have been all game, hoping for a sack on 2nd and 9. Extra blitzer wide open. Mark Andrews got a good block by Bateman. And he finds the first down to the 40-yard line, so tight ends are coming alive here in this one. Not National Tight Ends Week or nothing, but it could be in the postseason. We'll go back to Brandon Marks. A little bit more of a tame crowd for this one, maybe, if this game turns up. Get some more people flooded in here. Jackson trying to get this game flipped upside down ASAP. On 1st and 10. Play action pass, and he is smothered again. Taken down for the second time today. Terrell Bernard. Nothing Lamar Jackson could have done there. Perfectly timed blitz. Sean McDermott is loving it. When Lamar is shut down, this whole team is shut down. No shortage of truth there. Second and a long 16 yards. This time it's Isaiah Likely joining Mark Andrews on the right side of Jackson, who takes the snap. Pressure coming again. Sideline passes out there and completes a Likely. Scampers up the field to the 39-yard line, and that's where the ball will be spotted. That would be kind of wild, but then again, doubleheader, it kind of makes sense. Kind of wishing I did that Rams-Eagles game yesterday, but it's whatever. This will probably do some numbers post VOD, I should say. 3rd and 11 for Jackson. Well protected on the 4-man rush, and he slings another first down to his main man, Mark Andrews. Going to be a difficult game without Zay Flowers, so they've got to make something happen offensively. Although I'm pretty sure I just saw him downfield. Could be wrong. 1st and 10 from the 45 now. Jackson standing upright. King Henry to his right. Lamar fires left sideline. Pass is caught by Bateman. Taken down at the 40. Oh, there he goes. How's Rams Eagles? Do I have to tell Duo you didn't do the daily Spanish? No. Actually, you would have loved that game. Now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, kind of surprised that You weren't there for that one. Yeah, no, that was a generational Eagle game from an NFC East opponent perspective. You would have loved it. Time to stop there with 7:01. That's all good. 2nd and 5. Nelson Aguilar, the motion man, gets the touch pass, and King Henry throws a block on the sideline. Nelson Aguilar still going. Thought he was going to go out of bounds there for a second, but he broke a tackle. And that's a 15-yard pass registered to Lamar Jackson. How about that? Yeah, that is Zay Flowers. Well, I don't think he's supposed to be here. Pretty sure he got ruled out. If I'm not mistaken, today? Could have been yesterday. I guess it's on me. But he has not caught the football yet, so he's been a no-show. Watch him catch a touchdown here, though, just because I said that. Jackson from the 25, left side, and right on cue. Yep. Zay Flowers with the 4-yard catch. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be a game-time decision. I've heard he's been trending towards out, but he was like day-to-day last week, so maybe I could be wrong. Whatever. You just knew that was going to happen. Jackson from the 21 of Buffalo. 2nd and 6, 4-man rush. Linebackers dropping coverage. Jackson to the end zone, knocked away, incomplete. Beautiful pass deflection. Saves a sure touchdown. Just a few hours ago, that's a shame. Well, he almost caught a touchdown there, but thankfully that was swatted away incomplete. NBA refs good, in what world? 3rd and 6. Jackson from the 21, escaping left side, going to take off and do it himself. He has got the edge. First down picked up for Lamar. Time continuing to tick away here in the second quarter in a game where the Ravens have still not put up any points, but are threatening to do so here from the Buffalo 13-yard line. Rashad Bateman, one-on-one at the top of the screen, wide receiver out of Minnesota. Jackson going to take a QB keeper right side, and again, he is met near the line of scrimmage. This Bills defense is doing an excellent job keeping their eyes on the football and Lamar Jackson at all times. Let the players play. What game in particular? Knicks game, I'm assuming? That would make the most sense. Midway through the second. Jackson from the 11. 5-man rush. Across the face he goes, caught by Flowers. It's a pickup of 6. To be fair, unless Zay makes a ridiculous catch or impacts this game heavily, any receiver's catching that. So, I don't feel too bad. Once again, a 3rd down opportunity for a stop here for Buffalo. Jackson fires left side, end zone. No, actually not end zone, at the 1. It's Aguilar. Rolled out at about the half-yard line. Knicks Wolves, yeah. So much contact on every possession, not many fouls. Yeah, I mean, that's how yesterday's Maryland-Northwestern game was. That was a heck of a game. Ended with a Northwestern buzzer beater. So what it no T. Pistol this time for Jackson. Handoff to Henry, and he is into the end zone, willing his way in. A long touchdown drive. Deserved and needed for this Baltimore offense, and we have a game on our hands. At least this became interesting. See if it turns up here as we head towards the second half. 4:17 left to go here. Plenty of time with all the timeouts and all the chaos that could ensue offensively. Tucker on for the extra point, trying to tack on one more, which he does just that. 3-point game, a 14-play drive, taking nearly 6 whole minutes for Lamar Jackson. That is something stellar. One scary game now, it is indeed. It is indeed. Hoping I get a little bit more healthy next week. I've been in and out of sickness because of the winter. I tend to get sick around this time, so it's not anything too crazy, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kind of feeling meh. Also, having to walk 15 minutes to class every day in this weather is, you're going to get sick eventually. So, Bills on the return. It's a good one, by the way. Up to the 33-yard line. Josh Allen, take it over. Up to the 33. What could he do here? Quiet offensive game. Sorry, I'm not locked in very much. I need to see more offense so I can get more locked in. Can Josh Allen deliver? Just 71 pass yards today for MVP candidate in blue. Looking to lead another TD drive before the break. That one's across the face of the field. Finds James Cook. Roquan Smith hauls him down from behind. Under 4 to go now in the first half. Seriously, though, looking forward to these games this weekend. Cannot wait, especially for Sunday. Rams, I think, are going to pull off the upset. I think the Ravens are going to win, although they are favored now, I believe. Could be wrong about that, but wouldn't be much of an upset at this rate. Amari Cooper motioned in on 2nd and 1. Pass going his direction, and he will fall down in the snow. And there is your first slippage of the game. Ravens get ball at half. So a pretty significant drive here for both teams. Points would be important for Buffalo. Very important indeed. Allen with an RPO, right side, caught by Coleman. Minimal gain. He does fight for 4, though. Not too shabby that time around. Time continuing to tick away in this one, so a really fast opening half is what is going on thus far. Allen on 2nd and 6 from the 49. Amari Cooper is in motion. Allen back to pass, slings it down the middle, caught by Cooper, first down Buffalo. And Josh Allen wins the race to 100 passing yards late in the first half. That is how quiet of an offensive game it is. Building up 2 Chiefs. It's all good, my friend. I am also dealing with a little bit of sickness myself, so rest assured I get it. I hear you, my friend. Allen going to line up here for one more snap, and he will not get it away. 2-minute warning has hit us from Orchard Park. It's the Bills 10, the Ravens 7, as it is pitch black in Orchard Park in the snow, too. The best atmosphere in football. Never take this away from us, please, Domes. Don't do it. 2-minute short time from the Raven 43. Allen slings it. Caught by Cook. Brought down by Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens have seen a lot of success, actually, in their defensive game plan due to pushing Kyle Hamilton to the deep safety. If I'm not mistaken. I believe they're pushing him to deep safety, not bringing him in. But regardless, they have changed up scheme, and it has paid dividends the last couple of weeks. As Allen is going to show exactly why it's paying dividends. Pass is picked off and return to the 43-yard line. Nate Wiggins, the rookie. Could have said that at a better time. Josh Allen with the first turnover of the game. Wow. Down with the sickness, W reference. 127 now, and all of a sudden, Lamar Jackson looking to turn this game on its head. How about it? Wiggins had the pick 6 on Browns legend, former Patriot. Is that one almost intercepted as well? Very far behind the intended target. Not a very good game for both of these quarterbacks. Bailey Zappi was the Browns quarterback to throw the pick 6. Our 4th starting quarterback this season. Who's winging IRL? I got the Bills still. No, actually I don't, because I think the Ravens are going to win now. I think Kansas City repeats. Jackson down the sideline and complete. 3-peats, I should say. I guess that is the proper terminology now. Damar Hamlin in coverage that time. Thought he had a pick last week. Ended up being overturned to an incompletion. Still good to see him balling out in the preseason or the postseason. As he is in the box this time as a safety, joining Matt Milano. And he is blitzing. 6-man rush, and Andrews collects that one well short of the line to gain. Winding up as a 5-yard pickup, touchdown, or timeout, I should say, Buffalo. What up, Flash Gordon? Texans over Chiefs, Redskins over Lions. Wow. What are you thinking here? You're not picking them all, surely not. Surely not every upset. But I wouldn't mind. I'm calling the Rams and the Ravens to win. I don't think Baltimore is an upset anymore, but give me LA. Why not? Stout is on for the punt. And the interception for Allen really does not matter at all. 1:13 left to go. in the second quarter. Now, we all know Casey's going to be as their winner with 3P, but who do you guys think? Who do you want to win? See, I don't know. I would be cool if Washington wins. I'd be cool if the Lions win. I'd be cool if the Bills win. I'd be cool if the Rams win. Why does it seem so cool with winning? Allen on first and 10. Right side, he goes up the sideline. James Cook already running towards the end zone. Brought down in bounds, though, so that might cost them some time. If they're even considering scoring on this drive after that last Allen miscue, not so sure I'll be thinking points. Under a minute to go now. In a quick first half for those of you that missed the game earlier, Rams took down Philadelphia in dramatic fashion, came down to the final play. As Allen slings it down the middle. That was almost picked off again. Slinging that one through a short hole. And 31 seconds left. Bills take their second timeout. Kadarius Toney 2 rings, Julio Jones 0. I mean, hey. Does Tony have 2? I thought he only had 1. I could be wrong. Played college football a lot more recently. Won 3 chips, 2 with Auburn, 1 with Missouri. All occurred in 6 years. W. Yeah, I got halfway through the season with Colorado, but should probably pick that back up. Really easy to play with them, I found out. Offensively, at least, as Allen goes sideline. And again, up the field, that's caught by Coleman. Flipping field position entirely. Well played there by the rookie, and the final timeout is taken by Buffalo. Thought about getting back up there in a no-huddle. Deciding against it in this treacherous weather, which is really starting to fall down now. As we are approaching an even darker state of the night. .21 ticks and no timeouts left. Let's see what can be done. First and 10. Allen steps up in the pocket. Got to be careful. Throws it away. Last second. Had to. Or it was halftime. That was very, very necessary. Worst feeling. This week, a stud 95 sophomore and junior, the transfer portal. Transfer portal is evil in college football. At least in the video game. Sure, it's how head coaches feel IRL too. Allen on second and 10. Steps right, fires that one out of bounds. He was clobbered again. Ravens pass rush is doing a very, very good job of getting to the QB in a hurry. And they've got to find a way here. I don't think Bass is kicking from 58 out in the snow. That's to my belief. We'll see, though. On a third and 10, James Cook standing to the right of Allen. And he'll act as a blocker, now as a receiver. Allen goes sideline and complete. And only 4 seconds come off the clock. I think that means we're getting a Buffalo punt. Shakir was the intended target that time. Allen threw it to him like he was Harold Carmichael, about 6'9". And wow, Bass is going to try a 58-yarder. Some confidence from the kid after missing a game-time kick in the divisional last year from 58 yards out, and he got it. How about that? Well, he had a 60-yarder hit in the wild card, and now a 58-yarder hit in the divisional. Why not? Bills fans feeling pretty good again. They will take a 6-point lead into the break. Field goals have been actually pretty good recently. Shocking, I know, but yeah, it's been happening. Return will be taken from the end zone here for the Ravens, which will take us a second away from halftime. Can he stop chucking threes up? No, he cannot. It's Anthony Edwards. It's what he's known for. Yakking threes. Although he makes a lot of them. In all fairness, Jackson will take a knee and take us to halftime. Ravens 7. Bills 13. Ravens start half number 2 with the ball. Keep that in mind. Could prove to be crucial down the stretch. Interesting first half. More defensive than I expected. But we'll take it. Can't complain too hard and heavy. So we are into hour number 3 of streaming. And my voice is feeling it. Well, this is kind of how IRL is going to go, to be fair. If I ever hit that point. Well, Zach LaVine was like super good last year. Or even like beginning of the year this season. What happened to him? week 1, 38-37 with 3 touchdowns in 37 seconds. Holy cow. That's pretty college football realistic. Seems about right. Return is up to the 27. Jackson and the Ravens resume action. 73 yards away from a lead, taking touchdown and extra point. There is the total yards of the first half, and even still, despite a touchdown drive, this Ravens team only about 80 yards of total offense as Mark Andrews might be the exception, having himself a pretty good day, though. Rare defensive Madden game. I like the defense. Like to see them struggle to score. I do, too. But this game, I don't know. If it happened to be Rams-Eagles, that's one thing, but this game I feel like should just be the offense. Whatever. I hype this game up so much just for it to be lower scoring. It is what it is, though. King Henry acting as a receiver. Check down to Mark Andrews. And again, it's a catch, but it's for minimal yards. 3rd and 4 on the way. Good with the Bulls' heart. Wasting his potential. I hear you. Yeah, Michael Bridges is a dog. Josh Hart's a dog. Obviously, Jalen Brunson's kind of having it down here. But Cat has been a glass-cleaning demon. So there's that. Bills fans on their feet again here on 3rd and 4. Hand off to Henry up the middle. Surprising handoff at King Henry. Will make surprise turn into joy for this Ravens offense. It is a first down. Their drive continues. Weather is the defense. Oh, maybe. Still didn't really affect Matthew Stafford in his game-winning drive earlier, though. So some inconsistencies. I guess he did play in Detroit, which featured a lot of games in snow. But these two quarterbacks should be used to this weather. As Derrick Henry to the outside, lost the football on the way down, scooped up by an offensive lineman. That is fortunate for the Ravens. I feel like he was down anyway. We'll take a look at this one, I'm sure, for field position purposes. Probably going to buzz in from upstairs and be like, hey, hold on a minute. No, guess not. True fumble there for Derrick Henry. So a very important recovery. As the drive continues from the 42 of Baltimore, it's Jackson finding Henry on the wheel route. Down the field he goes, wide open. And Damar Hamlin takes him down at the 33. Jackson read that coverage the whole way. Nobody following Derrick Henry, and no zone in the flat to Jackson's weak side. A sixth sense of football IQ right there. Played Detroit before the dome, or button to dome. Well, yeah. That's a given, but he also plays in the NFC North, as there goes Derrick Henry for no yards, or played the NFC North, which means, I guess, how long have the Vikings played in a dome for? But obviously Chicago and Green Bay, known crazy weather. And he also had to deal with it in his everyday life, so his body was used to it. Jackson on 2nd and 10. From the Buffalo 32-yard line. Looking for another touchdown drive. Outside he goes, caught by Rashad Bateman, tiptoe act. And he'll take that one for 9 yards. Another really good positive play for Rashad Bateman. Caught a touchdown last week against Pittsburgh, opened up the scoring. And the absolute whooping that the Ravens gave the Pittsburgh Steelers, another first-round exit for Mike Tomlin. Surely his time is due very, very soon. 3rd and 1. Crucial play here. As Jackson going to take a keeper, and he escapes right side. Look at the vision from Lamar Jackson inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Ravens. All right. Thought he was going to get tackled there for a second. He escapes it. Break the curse, see if you can. But to be fair, both of these QBs are technically Madden cover cursed. 1st and goal for Lamar. At the 9-yard line. Jackson, another QB keeper. Nobody picks him up, and so Jackson looking for the end zone. He has got it. Touchdown Ravens, and we are tied with an extra point about to break that. Couple of beautifully led touchdown drives from Lamar Jackson. Doesn't take advantage of the interception earlier, but does take advantage of receiving the second half kickoff. So I'm going to set the team up for a success. Needs quarterback. Not sure how he's going to find one. See, I'd argue he sets him up for success, but he doesn't follow through on his own plans. As Tucker's extra point gives the Ravens their first lead of the game here at Orchard Park. Ochi Anunoby is an amazing basketball player. He is indeed. He is a dog. Oh, no shade tonight. Interesting. Don't even think he was on the injury report, but regardless, he is not playing. Giannis continuing to make an MVP statement, although there is a man named Nikola Jokic. He almost has a halftime triple-double. That is following him slowly, or I should say leading him, as that is a good kick return again for the Buffalo special teams. And Allen will start out at the 40. Down a point. Needs this one. Yeah, we only got, actually 11 people's not terrible. We've brought it up. Now it's 14. Yeah, there we go. Trending in the right direction as this game is, in terms of entertainment. It's Josh Allen back to work with the Bills trailing here at home. Looking to make the AFC title for the second time in the McDermott tenure. That is a 5-yard completion to Keon Coleman. 8 catches today. That is pretty significant. Did not realize it was up to that many. Jokic somehow doesn't win MVP. It's got to go to Cat. It's probably going to go to Giannis if it doesn't go to Jokic. But it'll be Jokic. Jokic will end up being a top 5 player all time when it's all said and done, in my opinion. Midway through the third quarter. Cooper in motion this time. Allen. Play action down the middle, wide open. It is Kincaid. Into field goal range and deep into Baltimore territory. Offense is high flying now. After warming up in the locker room. 25-14, that's impressive. I feel like Giannis is around that. He has more points. Giannis is like 30 points a game, I feel like. Something crazy significant. Allen being pressured, gets that one away quickly, but it's well read by Kyle Hamilton. Just a 2-yard gain on first down. You know, we talked MVP between these two for a long time now, but somebody mentioned it in the last stream. Saquon Barkley could be a candidate for MVP, and I'm here for it. A 2,000-yard season by a running back. Pretty much unheard of in a day and age where they don't get paid because their value is simply not felt to be there. But let me tell you something. Saquon and Derrick Henry, valuable. As is this quarterback, Josh Allen, who slings that one again for about 8 yards. Top 10 3-point percentage. I mean, it's kind of impressive. Let's see Giannis' stats for the season, though, because I'm pretty sure he is even above that. Giannis is averaging 31.3, 11.8, and 6.1. That's insane. A lot of big fellas out here on 3rd and inches, and a check down to Kincaid will bring the Bills into the red zone. Roquan Smith brings them down at the 16. And again, this Ravens defense, with their backs to the wall and their heels, about to be in the end zone. Seems like a guy that would smoke cigarettes on the bench if it was loud. Oh, 100%. 100%. That poor guy just wants to watch his horses race. It's a Serbian dream, apparently. Coleman in motion this time. Wiggins is following. Allen, sidearm pass knocked away, incomplete. Brandon Stevens that time in coverage. Cooper was the intended target. Winds up incomplete. I'm not sure Jokic is a cigarette guy, to be honest with you. Maybe, though. Clock is stopped with 3:03 in the third. Lots of parity as the Bills look to get their 3 off the board as Allen fires, end zone, touchdown. James Cook wide open. Bills back ahead. And suddenly there are no 3s on the board except for the quarter we are in. And Allen finds his running back after stealing his touchdown at the 1-yard line earlier. And as expected, they will go for 2. Trying to go up at even 7 points. Allen rolling left. Pressure is coming, and he is going to be sacked again. No dice on the 2-point attempt. It remains a 5-point Bill lead late in the third quarter. If he could play basketball games in Serbia, he would. NBA games, I'm sure he would. Poor guy. Hates his job just like everybody else. What else can be said? That's just Nikola Jokic. Bills kicking it off once again. Lamar ready to go back to work with this high-flying offense as of late. Stiff arm on the kick return. That was nasty. Disrespect. But only the 27-yard line is where Jackson will start this drive. Can't see who's going to win these games. Anybody can win. I can only go with who's my favorite team. I'll try to go with the upset picks. I like that. Always fun to root for an upset, I found. Then against some home atmospheres, just completely wreck that like Buffalo. So, while I think the Ravens are going to win, I guess I'll cheer for the Bills. Love that home atmosphere. Nothing like it. Ravens have been outgained in pretty much every facet of the game, and yet here, they can take a lead on this drive in the third quarter. Jackson going to find his guy again. It's Mark Andrews, his favorite guy, in the flat. And every time I feel like he gets about half as many yards as the previous catch. That one goes for a single yard. Jokic actually carried to average 120, 60, 40. Yeah. Hey, he does all that without caring about the sport either. It's the best part. 2nd and 9, Lamar Jackson in the gun. Henry to his left, pressure coming. Pass is caught by Bateman. But this blitz is really working out well for the Buffalo defense. Even if it is caught, it's going to be a big hit. A potential fumble. And not enough for the first down. Ravens have got to start running some go routes on the exterior. Both rooting for the right teams in the NFL? Yeah, amen to that. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. 3rd and 4. Jackson keeps the drive alive. It's Isaiah Likely making his first appearance with that catch. Able to move the chains up to the 41-yard line through the snow here at Orchard Park. Nice route there coming back to it. Well beyond the line to gain. And Jackson remaining on the football field. The 2-time MVP looking to make it 3 if the voters swing his way. Fake touch pass. Jackson now going to find Bateman in the flat, and that works out just about as well as an incompletion. Actually may have been ruled an incompletion. The world may never know. That's a good point, yeah. Very, very true, Brendan Marks. Jackson on 2nd and 10, pointing out defenders. Exposing the mic, which looks like it is Matt Milano. Motion man is Likely. 5-step drop this time from Jackson, looking to take off down the middle. He is caught on his way out. 3rd sack today for this Buffalo defense. Just a loss of 1. But it brings up a very, very important 3rd and 11. In the final minute of this quarter. Jackson going to be tested. First team All-Pro, same voters vote for MVP, so what does that say? Exactly. That is very, very true. Likely is again the motion man on 3rd and 11. He is probably the warmest Raven on this football field. Jackson steps right, throws that direction, knocked away, incomplete. Taylor Rapp with a big-time pass deflection. Actually, it's Teron Johnson. Doesn't matter who it is, Bills fans happy to see the football back in the possession of that guy sitting on the bench. Josh Allen. Jordan Stout with an upcoming punt, but even a field goal keeps this a 1-score game due to that missed 2-point conversion. Booming punt and a fair catch, or not a fair catch. Return actually taken. That's the 22. Surprised maybe that there was no fair catch there. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Touchdown here from Allen would make it very, very difficult for a Lamar comeback. See what happens, though. Definitely a possibility. Allen will hand off to James Cook, the previous touchdown scorer. Meets a man named Roquan Smith at the 27-yard line. Good punt on the bingo chart. There you go. And an injury, actually, to a Bills O-lineman. We'll stop the clock with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Thought we had halftime. Not quite. Not quite. 235 yards of offense for the Bills today. 19 points to show for it. Allen did throw a pick earlier in this game, but the Ravens with 3 and out, unable to capitalize. That has been the name of the game as Allen goes deep down the field, this time connecting And again, it's the rookie Keon Coleman. To the Raven 47-yard line he goes. Nas Reed making you sad. Nas Reed. What a goat. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter here at Orchard Park. It's the Ravens 14, the Bills 19. What up, Shadow? Right in time for the tail end of this one. 10 minutes to decide who is joining Kansas City and who will be heading to Arrowhead next weekend. Cook on the rush, and he's got another excellent brigade of blocks, an 11-yard pickup and a first down. Yeah, KC won a shootout. 52-45 was the final in that game against Houston. Insane. Welcome back, TCU Gamer Boy. As the Bills looking for a touchdown and about 4 more minutes off the clock, ideally. Want to limit Lamar Jackson's possessions, and Allen is sacked. Not going according to plan at all. It's Odefa Owe with a 10-yard sack, and now Tyler Bass isn't even in range anymore. He hit from 58 earlier, but from here it'd be about 63. Rams-Eagles actually was the stream before this, and Rams led for 53 seconds, but ended up getting the W. Came back from a 10-point deficit in the fourth quarter. Stunned Philadelphia in Philly. 2nd and 20, handoff, James Cook, right side he goes, and he meets Roquan Smith and Kyle Hamilton. Probably the last 2 guys on this defense I would want to meet on a rush. Outside bingo, there we go, racking it up. This is an important play. How does Sean McDermott attack this? Rams, Lions, and then Chiefs versus the winner of this one. Yep. 3rd and 19 on the cusp of range. See if Allen wants a first down, though. Looks like they might settle for 3, although Hamilton makes that tackle go nowhere. James Cook taken down at the line of scrimmage. And it's 4th and 19. And this is the correct choice. Sam Martin coming on for the punt. Try to pin the Ravens deep inside their own 20. This one is away and out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So 81 yards is the distance Lamar Jackson has to travel. He is regarded as an unclutched quarterback according to some. Can he shift the narrative once again in this postseason? Lions 2025 schedule, I have not seen it yet. I've seen a couple of teams. I know the Browns, Jets, and Lions, or Browns, Jets, and Bears have absolute gauntlets. Handoff is to Derrick Henry getting this drive started. And a great tackle made at the 22-yard line. Anytime you can bring them down at first contact, that is a win. No matter where that may be on the football field. That is significant. Yeah, I'm not sure the Bears are going to win a single home game this year, actually. Probably the craziest home schedule I've ever witnessed. Bunch formation to the left side of Jackson. See if he goes that way. He will. Down the middle. It's caught by Mark Andrews again. Upended at the 41-yard line, but he does not care. As happy as can be, he's got the first down in his arms. Draft the top 10 again next year. I mean, I'm just saying. Throw Jeremiah Smith on the Browns already. Nah, we might be good. We'll see what we do with the draft this year. Could set up for an interesting regular season in the next. Motion offense continues here for Baltimore. Jackson with a QB keeper, blown up again. Ed Oliver. Blanketing coverage in the backfield. And it's a loss of 4. Holy cow. And a loss of my voice for Lamar Jackson. There's the illness coming into play. Game number 2 today, ladies and gentlemen. It was only a matter of time. That was a rough one, though. Good grief. 2nd and 14. Andrews motions in and back out. Now back in again. Jackson going to check it down left side. Pass caught by Likely. That is not how they drew that one up. Bears, that's a win. Packers, that's a win. Vikings, that's a win. Cowboys win. Giants win. Browns win. Steelers win. Excuse me. Buccaneers win. Yeah, they're going undefeated at home. Bears win. Packers loss. Vikings loss. Commanders loss. Eagles loss. Bengals loss. Ravens, yeah, they might win all their home games and lose all their away games. Jackson on 3rd and 13 sets up a screen to Aguilar, blown up again. Just a 2-yard pickup. That is right, John Zeller. W's to that. Speaking of my moderators, hope XSM as well. Might ask Lila Brooklyn if he's been okay. Haven't heard from him in a while. Stout is on for the punt. Not what the Ravens wanted to see here, but it's what's going to happen. Terrible punt as well, out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Allen looking to lead a game-sealing touchdown drive here. Yeah, no, Giants have a gauntlet. I mean, I legitimately think we might have a copy-and-paste playoff picture with the exception of maybe a couple of teams moving in and out of the wild card. And maybe the Falcons winning the NFC South. And I guess San Francisco coming back and winning the West is a possibility. Allen being pressured. Screen pass is almost intercepted, but James Cook is breaking free across midfield. And near a disaster turns into success of the highest echelon. James Cook into enemy territory again. Oh my goodness, that should have been a pick. Seen him in the Discord, that's good. You know he's a working man now. Don't want to bother him too much, but want to stay in touch every now and then. Time is ticking away. That is the friend of the Bills and the enemy of the Ravens. And Amari Cooper goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And there's our Streamly obligation to remind you to drop a like if you have not yet already. Final game of Divisional Weekend. Allen off the play action. 2nd and 3 trying to escape, and he meets the arms of Odefa Owe for the second time this half. Got him for 10 on the previous drive, and this one goes for 5. Still significant. Called a 6-yard sack. Back to the 47. And again, field goal range is a question. We know Bass has the leg, but just from how far? Allen. Pocket collapsing again, stepping right, taking off. Will he get there? Yes, he will. Surging forward, putting the team on his back, moving the chains up to the 34. And Buffalo feeling really, really comfortable with the ball in the hands of the potential most valuable player. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Allen from the empty. Kind of surprising here. Anticipating a quick pass. Left side it goes, and it's caught by Shakir, but out of bounds again. Stops the clock with 31 seconds. No Spy Friday, something like that. Gotta be, because the Rams were not doing that either. Jalen Hurts was doing what he wanted to. I will say that that call I had about Houdini's in the house that he's wearing number 1 was probably one of my favorite calls this postseason. Allen off the play action is smothered again. Back to the 40. Kyle Van Noy's got him. Sack number 2 for Van Noy. And again, field goal range becomes a question. I mean, why are we not running the football here for Buffalo? Goodness gracious. Game of tug of war right now. That's all it is. Because I'm not so sure I kick this if I'm the Bills. I might run a halfback draw here, but no running back in sight in the backfield. Allen is going to look to throw from the 40. Quick wide receiver screen set up, caught by Shakir. That is enough yardage for comfortable field goal range. 53 yards away is what it's going to end up being from the right hash for Tyler Bass. This is Detroit, man. This is Super Bowl. Exactly. Come on now. Paul Allen reference W there. Snap has got to be away before the 2-minute warning, so Bass from the right hash was good from 55, or 58, I should say, before half. This one from 53 yards away. It is important, and it is no good. Wide right. Look away, Bills fans. Cannot escape the missed field goals, and this one might come back to haunt them again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wow. And that sets up another potential MVP, Lamar Jackson, in the 2-minute drill. A touchdown can win it. Left side he goes. Pass is caught through the contact by Bateman, bringing us to the 2-minute warning. Ravens 14, Bills 19. This game coming down to the wire. What up, Lab? What up, diehard Fitz fan? Right in time for the 2-minute drill. Potential game-winning drive. Trying to replicate what Stafford already did in Philadelphia. Jackson flat-footed finds Andrews up the middle. Good blocking downfield by Bateman. And the Ravens feeling comfortable now. How important is that 2-point conversion from earlier? Allen was sacked on that too. Been sacked 5 times, and if you count that one, you can make it 6. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Likely in motion. Jackson, play action, checks it down, caught by Likely. 5-yard gain, and that's going to cost them about 25 more seconds. Although at this point, with all their timeouts and a decent amount of time, not too sure they're as worried as maybe Buffalo is. Love the Bills to lose right now, though. Iro needed them to win. Fair enough. Approaching the final minute of this one. This time it's Bateman in motion. Jackson up the play action, pocket collapsing, escaping right side, throwing it away incomplete. Good decision there from Lamar. Josh Allen should take notes. Wide right, always haunting us, always late. Poor franchise. Even in Madden, they can't catch a break. Even Madden knows the narratives. Although this defense is looking to change that here. They have held Lamar and Derrick Henry in check all evening. Made it one more time on a couple of consecutive plays. 3rd and 5. Jackson off the play action, looking to escape, and he cannot. Taken down after about a half-yard pickup, so not a sack. But it is still 4th down, and I'm sure the Ravens got to take a timeout here. They have got to talk this one over. Probably not going to happen, though. Guess not. They are going to run some no-huddle offense. 30 seconds left, 4th and 5. Season on the line for Baltimore. Jackson steps up. He stays on his feet, and now he is still on his feet. Now he is sacked. He gave it everything he had, but the Bills defense triumphs in the end. And Oliver calls game. 2 evaded sacks. It actually was Rousseau. They panned Oliver there, so I thought it was him. Greg Rousseau with the sack. And that could potentially send the Bills to an AFC Championship rematch with their hated rival, Kansas City Chiefs. This game not officially over yet, though. Ravens do have all 3 timeouts, so we'll see. They can make a stop here. They will get the football back with maybe a couple of seconds and a prayer from Lamar Jackson. We'll see. Allen going to hand off to James Cook. Right side, he escapes. Hit hard by Roquan Smith. A fumble is still in play here with the hard-hitting linebackers of Baltimore, although that play took 5 entire seconds. And if I'm Josh Allen, I might consider just running backwards here for a loss of like 25. Why not? Well, maybe not that much, but take some time off the clock. I mean, yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. Limited time. Hypothetically, still a chance, but a lot would have to go wrong for Buffalo. Hand off to Cook again. And this time, only 3 seconds off the clock. Timeout taken. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle that time. What a game down the stretch we have gone. 20 people in stream, by the way. Drop a like if you are yet to do so. Try to get to 10 before it's all said and done. AFC and NFC title games will be streamed next week sometime. And highlight videos will be posted as well. Going to get a schedule out here ASAP as soon as the games are officially decided this weekend. 3rd and 8, it's a handoff to the left side, and that is going to do it. The Buffalo Bills are moving on to the AFC Championship game. Ray Davis goes left, and a wide right field goal is not going to matter this time for the Buffalo Bills. Success in the end. Allen in victory formation. A game full of struggles. 9 combined sacks. Allen threw a pick earlier in this game, but it does not matter. The Bills are moving on. 19-14, they take a defensive stand in a tundra in Buffalo. Headed to Kansas City next week. And there we go. Chili makes it just in time. Appreciate you guys joining me today. Hopefully you did enjoy the doubleheader. We'll be back, I believe, on Tuesday. That is a tentative date for now. But keep an eye on the Discord and the community tab. I'm going to start using that more on YouTube here in the near future. Cannot wait for playoff football starting tomorrow. Go enjoy it.